Aries, how's it going? It is 4:14 p.m. Central Time. 4:15 as of now. Hopefully all is well, and I'm gonna get into your love reading. Love reading. So these are the energies that you're experiencing. Oh yeah. Whether you're experiencing them, so you're displaying, transmitting, or receiving, right? And I'm saying oh yeah because I was getting into the energy and some flipped over, and I am to read those and surrounding energies. Okay. So I'm like, oh yeah. But when I opened the deck, I had the Chariot showing through. I believe, yeah, it was the Seven of Wands and the Chariot that was showing through, and it confirms what was coming through already as at that. So hopefully all is well. My goodness, forgive me. Hopefully all is well. There's Two of Pentacles there, the Magician, along with the Death energy, and the surrounding energy of that is the Three of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Meaning, what's coming through is you put a stop to any disturbance, right? Whether it was emotional disturbance or a mental disturbance. I'm hearing it could have been the two, right? Of involvement or prior involvement, right? For Aries, masculine or feminine, right? So these are the energies that I come through and I share that, deliver that, right? For guidance and assistance, nature, wilderness assistance at that. So yeah, and it's like, well, being that you let it go and you put it into it and let it go, not so much as in letting another win. It's not that case. It's just like, there's no need for me to be at this energy or irritated by an energy when it's irrelevant. I'm solid. I know I'm firm on me and in me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like literally like seeing this, right? How he, the male or female, right? But he's just fixing his suit, right? You know what I'm saying? Adjusting his watch, fixing his suit, like just on his time, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm good where in my direction, right? And that's the feel there. It's like I'm not gonna be overworked or overworking where it's irrelevant. So I'm moving out of that. If it's not for me, then I'm gonna have to go to what is for me, right? I manifest elsewhere, and it's all good. I'm hearing it's all good in the neighborhood, right? That's the feel. I had a Three of Wands showing through. Oh no, it looked like the Three of Wands. Okay, it's the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands. So definitely directing your passions, right? It's like I'm looking for where it's most beneficial for me, right? That's the feel there, okay? And so what's showing through in my deck, oh, I almost bit my lip, is sig after sig, sig after sig. I don't know if this is you or was you, for some of you who may have kids even, and it's just like sig after sig, so it's like a lot on your mind, right? And sweat it out, like it's like you feel it's like a need to, whether you're just like sweating like and just having a cig, right? Like just at night, like late nights, like just like I'm getting that vibe, late night sweating and just like thinking, pondering, right? What's going on in your mind, right? And your main aim is to be, or I should say, you should remain humble regarding it, right? Like that should be your aim, regardless, because you're here at this point wherever you're at in your life, right? And if you remain humble, and it's going to allow you just to move forward. But if you don't remain humble, if you feed into an agitation energy, then that's going to get the best of you and take you off your course, right? Take you off where you should be, where you intend to be, right? Or where you deserve to be, right? So, remaining humble, remaining you, remaining true to self, right? And all else will fall into place as should be, as need be, right? Praying for all my links, life be up is coming through, and I got some fuck it in my system. Zero tolerance also showing through, and no flex is what I do is coming through also. So it's like I'm just focused on me and those involved. Those are willing, those are interested, right? Those that are invested. Anything other is irrelevant, right? If anything is not aligned, or how do I say, with it is aligned, but it's like able to comprehend this direction. That's the feel. Because what also thinking spirit was coming through was cognition and ignition was coming through, and channeling cognition and ignition. So it's like you need to be sure of self. Not just that, but those that are involved with others, or allowing others to be involved, right, with you, within your energy, within you, like you're just you in general, right? It's as if you need to know, like, are they functioning, right? Are they properly functioning? Is there this, and within their ignition, is there a proper function? Is there even like this cognition? Like, are they like suitable? No matter what their background was, are they suitable? That's the feel. That's what's coming through, right? Is there a flow? Is there a proper flow? How is this energy? It's like this interest, this energy. Like, how is this energy though? Or how is this individual in the depths? I have a bone to pick is showing through, and stepping out tonight. A little cutie stepping out tonight. So whether that's you or someone of your interest is stepping out, and I have a bone to pick. So if you're stepping out, I'm getting where if you're not like involved with no one, like it's not established, right? Then someone may have a bone to pick, and it's like they may even be giving you a compliment, like, oh, you're looking cute, where are you going? That's the kind of feel. But you know, it's like nothing has been like, it's nothing set in stone, right? But like as of now, I'm hearing like as of now, nothing's set in stone. So like you, like if it's gonna get serious, then yeah, that's set in stone, and that's different. Although like I'm gonna step out, give me some fresh air, you know, give me a good vibe, you know, and just connecting with self, and allowing your vibes to just, you know, vibrate out, you know, be vibrant. And yeah, that's that feel. But others of you, if you're involved with someone, it's as if, because this is a love reading, mind you, I'm not sure if I said that. This is a love reading at that. I'm doing all love readings for a few weeks, or strengthen a few strengths and strengthen. So yeah, so those of you that are involved, it's that someone has a bone to pick, and there's like cutie, like whether this is you of I'm getting a masculine towards a femme in this energy. Like, oh, you're looking cute. Where you think you going? That's the feel. Where you think you going? You're not going where do you think you're going though. That's funny. No disrespect, but that's what's coming through. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Thank you. Surrounding energies. Seven of Pentacles is showing through. And the Seven of Cups. So it's just like the need necessarily to water, to feed myself, my spirit in all forms. Like, you know, money, it's all good and grand to have the money flowing, right? But, you know, we also need to be fed in another form also, like, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, right? Not just financially. It all takes part, and they all take an impact on us, affect us, right? And it's going to be in the lively sense or the opposite of, right? So just keep it in mind that I feel like you are keeping that in mind. And there's much like you're noticing the difference of individuals, and it's that I'm getting where you're feeling like where you're able to connect to someone like very quickly, like this is a vibe or not, right? Or this is how we relate or not just so much a vibe or not, but this is how we relate, right? That's the feel there. And then we have the Nine of Swords coming through. It's just like in your thoughts, right? And the surrounding energy is the Eight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's like, well, there's a link. It's as if you're interested in a link, or you feel like you're missing that specific link, right? So it's like I was just saying, like if you're, it's all grand in the financial and in the emotional and into mental, right? It can have all those feels like in tune, right? And like flowing properly, or that of your viewing, right? Or involvement. Three energies, right? It could also be like, how is this functioning, right? In another aspect. So in like in the romantic sense, right? Spiritual sense, right there, like physical sense, right? It's like also in that field. It's just like thoughts going on, like it starting from somewhere or something new for some in the love field. This was not like how it's coming out. I wasn't intending, but I'm just going with the flow. I had a structure already in mind, but you know, spirit. Okay, let's see. Free flow. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, I thought I seen one flipped over. Maybe not. It'll show through if it did. Okay. High is good. 10 of Pentacles and Judgment. So reflecting on the build-up. whether that's of self or somebody else. It could be even for some of you a twin. You're reflected, like you're feeling like a reflection, or like sensing a reflection. It's like I'm noticing even like the cognition's coming through. Like I'm noticing. I feel like that. I'm noticing like more. There's more of a connection. And is this a twin? Like for someone in particular, they're asking themselves, is this a twin flame? Or researching more about that. Even like how does that work? Is this like real? That's the feel. Like, cause that would explain why my built up is as is. That's what's coming through for someone in particular. Like in all other aspects, I'm fulfilled, right? But in this other aspect, I have yet to find this fulfillment within a certain involvement, right? I cannot feel this like desire. Not that you're ungrateful or anything. It's not that. It's just like there's a requirement, like your spirit requires a certain amount of energy, like on a certain frequency, right? And when you finally have that frequency, then you're knowing like, hey, that's twin vibes, that's twin flame vibes, right? If you're not familiar with the twin flame vibes, and yeah, we do have a twin flame. Well, I'll say that. Although we don't have to be involved with our twin flame in a romantic sense. It's not necessarily the case. You could still be involved with them like in a work field, right? It could only be like platonic, right? It doesn't have to be romantic. Just putting it out there. It is to be romantic. Don't get me wrong. It is to be romantic. You're to be reunited for the twin flames out there. Although it doesn't have to be under certain circumstances, right? And decisions in life will affect that. Okay. We have Libra, Justice, but Libra, yeah, Libra and Aquarius energy here. Justice and the star showing through. Yeah, of a balance. Like this is balance. Like I'm feeling where you're feeling balanced. And you're asking yourself why. So for someone in particular, it's same sex. This is another message. The energy coming through is the same sex, and why do I feel balanced? And why does this certain individual make me feel unbalanced at times even? So you're noticing like how, okay, because the individual that could affect someone, there's more feelings there, right? That like, so someone that can't affect no one or bother no one, there's nothing there, right? But if there is something there, then there's more to that, right? And it's to inspect that. What's to it? The moon energy and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, what's that unknown to me regarding this? Like, and I'm holding back. Someone may even be holding back their sexuality, right? With same sex, so masculine on masculine or feminine on feminine, right? I'm no bias here, but yeah, these are the messages. Yeah, and trigger warnings if ever that. I need to start saying that on my openings because some messages are deep, I'll say. And there was another one. I knew it, but that's how it came out. Okay, we have the King of Cups that just now flipped over. Okay. So the Knight of Swords is showing through. And the Ten of Wands is surrounding it with the Five of Cups. Well, I'm having to cut out certain way of doing a behavior pattern loads, right? I'm hearing even drama. So someone was involved with drama, and and so I was about to say that is affecting the love state and for some, and that was affecting the love state for some. Okay. And so yeah, with this King of Cups, the surrounding energy is the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. This emotional state, it's like, yeah, so this is like this passion is there. This is like a checklist energy even. That was coming through, was that yesterday or the day before for Scorpio? And mind you, the Scorpio energy came out first in the 3 cards, right? So you may have Scorpio placements or were involved with the Scorpio, right? Doesn't have to be, but then just putting that out there. But the checklist was coming out in Scorpio's read about like the passions there, like the attractions there, right? It's not always about attraction, like looks, that's only an addition, right? Like everything else is what's necessary, like how do I say, like without sounding like in touch with self. Everything else should flow, right? Everything else is there, but looks are an addition. I don't, that's the only way I could word it at the moment. But yeah, looks are an addition, so everything else is nice. it's not so much about looks, but that's in addition, right? I have to put that out there. But yeah, there's a checklist going on. And it's seeing this gravitation, like noticing the gravitation, but seeing it for themselves, like how that's taking part, how that's playing out. Okay, we have the Six of Cups showing through and the Three of Wands. And it's like, so it's just like memories. It's like, so these are like good feels. Like this feels right. It's bringing me back to certain memories, right? Not that you know this individual or twin flame, right? But when you do encounter them, right, it's gonna be like bring back like these familiar memories or familiar vibes, right? And this is like where like you're able to expand more in self with that certain individual, and you're gonna know that. And as sometimes with the twin flame, I'll put that out there too, it is a trigger for some, because it allows the other twin to awaken, right? It's an awakening moment, and oftentimes it's a tower moment for some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's a tower moment for someone. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, but just to like stay true to self. But that's coming through for the love as of now. 1, 2, 3, 4, clear B for Aries. Fire. And we are in the Aries season, Taurus moon cycle. Let's see. Clear B. Clear B energy. 1, 2, 3. Definitely removing some void. Some void there. Something that you were for someone that you were avoiding, overlooking, denying, right? For that same sex. Okay. Burning bowl ritual. Yeah, and having to release that. Like I was saying, this is Sacred Self-Care deck. Having to release that. Sync with the moon. And soak in a bath is showing through. Soak in a bath. Sync with the moon. It's like the moment of acceptance, you know. That's the vibe there. Sound healing. Opening yourself up to self. That's how it's coming through. Opening yourself up to self. That's acceptance, right? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Oh yeah, and then this deck was showing. I forgot to show it. Shit. Yeah, shit. Whoever, whatever, regarding that shit. Knowing that. 1, 2, 3, clear B. High is good for Aries. It is 4:32 p.m. From the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, high is good. Guidance and assistance, insight. Clear B. Oh, that's a great. I'm taking this one. Maybe these are necessary though. Hold up. That everything is necessary. Use your mind wisely. Using your mind wisely is necessary. Okay, this one came through. Overcoming any obstacles, right? That's what I was saying in the opening of the message. I was talking about like the end of that disturbance. That's 50, 61, give with grace and gratitude. We have take time out, the bear spirit, badger spirit, for be fearless and bold, for what it is the Aries energy, right? We have bring a gentle touch, the deer, trust the great mystery, the well, knowing your worth, on that emotional state, right? And the attraction there on that King of Cups, and take the lead in your life, in your love life, right? In your love life. And it's like starting all over. It's like refresh, renewed, right? Starting all over. Give with grace. Take the lead. Give with grace, gratitude and grace. Take time out. Be fearless and bold. Bring a gentle touch. Trust the great mystery. Know your worth. Overcome any obstacles. That's what I have for you, Aries. Take care. Life be up.